Uh, Today we will discuss on the topic subject weed management, and the topic is herbicide formulation, introduction to mode of action of herbicides and selectivity of herbicide. Uh, Overview on the topic under what is herbicide formulation, type of herbicide formulation, introduction to mode of action of herbicide, and selectivity of herbicide. Now I will discuss what is herbicide formulation. Herbicide in their natural state may be solid, liquid, volatile, non-volatile, soluble or insoluble. In this form, herbicide mostly. Hence, these have to be made in form of suitable and safe for their field use. And herbicide formulation is prepared by the manufacturer by blending the activity ingredient with uh, substance like solvent, insert, carrier, substance, stickers, stabilizer, etc. These objectives in the herbicide formulation are the below. What is herbicide formulation? This objective is below. Number one, easy of handling, high controlled activity in the target plant. Need. Why need herbicide formulation? Why need? To have product with the physical properties suitable for the use in a variety of type of application, equipments and conditions to prepare a product which is effective and economically into an prepared product which is suitable for the storage and local condition. Okay. Why need? Uh, Type of formulation. Here we discuss type of herbicide formulation. Uh, Here is one point: emulsifiable concentration (EC). Uh, a concentrated herbicide formulation containing organic solvent and adjuvants to facilitate emulsification with the water. Example clear is like butachlor. You see on the butachlor bottle there is right EC. EC means emulsion concentrate. Next, wet will powder. Wet will powder, some pesticide in the powder form, so that is called wet will powder. A herbicide is should absorbed by an inert carrier together with an added. Okay. Surface acting agent. The agent material is a finally ground to that it may be form of suspension when okay agitated with a required volume of water, example के लिए atrazine. Next granules. Next है granules. The inert material carrier is given a granule shape and the herbicide active. Okay. Ingredient is mixed with the sand, clay, vermiculate, phenolic group in plant on compounds. Carrier material like Yeracolor granule. What is soluble concentrate WSG example के लिए parapet. So some formulation is here mentioned: emulsifiable concentration, wetable powder, and granule form. Water soluble concentration like paraquat. Next, here advantage and disadvantage of different type of formulation. Here you see advantage and disadvantage of different type of formulation. मतलब what is इसके benefits. Okay, formulation has advantage and disadvantage in term of safety, effectiveness, and easy of use. The alternate designation of formulation is usually on the level. The major herbicide formulation category including emulsive fiber concentration, that is also in short name EC, and wetwood powder, WP, water soluble granules, WDG, and granules G. These is a advantage of the herbicide formulation. These are the agent. Okay. Emulsive fiber concentration EC advantage. What is advantage? Okay, EC. Relative easy to handling, transport and storage. Not absorb. Okay. Do not plug screens or nozzle. little visible residue on the treated surface, flexible application option which maybe include basal application. So these are the benefit of the EC. Next, advantage of immersive fiber concentration. Some agitation required can be settled out if left in tank for a long period of time, may be more phytotoxic to non-target plant, more easily absorbed through the skin of human or animals. These are the disadvantages of the EC. Solvent may be causes rubber or plastic hose, gasket or pump part and surface to deteriorate. deteriorate. May be volatile. Okay, equipment cleaning more difficult. Okay, these are the point are the under the what is the disadvantage of the EC. Next, vegetable powder WP. Advantage, what is advantage? Those chemicals in the powder form, what is a advantage? Easy transport and storage means if chemicals in the form of powder, the easy transport and storage, less skin and eye absorb than the EC and other liquid formulation. Means these less skin and eye absorb by body. What is the disadvantage of vegetable powder? Require concentration again, usually mechanical in the spray tank and quickly settle out the in aggregation and turn off. Some may be absorbed to the pump and nozzle, causing them to wear out quickly. Difficult to mix in very hard or very alkaline water. Maybe closed nozzle and screens. Residue may be visible. So these are the points are the under the this what is disadvantage. This 2 points and what is advantage of WP and here 5 6 point. These are the what is disadvantage of the WP pesticides or the herbicides. Our next topic is a introduction to mode of action of herbicide. Here is the next topic is a introduction to mode of action of herbicide. Okay, herbicide effectiveness depend on number one, adequate plant contact absorbed by the plant translocation. Example movement within the plant to the site of action without deactivation and not for toxic level of the side of the action. But this point is a more responsible for the plant effective for die herbicide. More this character should be present. Okay, otherwise plant not die. The application mode of whether pre-plant incorporated pre-emergence or post-emergence largely determine when the herbicide will contact plant and the portion of the plant contact. Site of action or the mechanism of action refers to the primary biochemicals or the biophysical reaction which bring about the ultimate herbicide effect. Mode of action refer to the sequence of event from the absorbed into the plant death. The mode of herbicide action may be determined the application method need for the best result. For example, herbicide which affect the phototoxic but the little soil residue such as the Botanics or the paraquat grasses need to be applied post-emergence to the leaf tissue. And understanding of how herbicide kill weed. Herbicide mode of action is usually in selecting and applying the proper herbicide. Herbicide mode of action information also is useful in diagnosis of injury from herbicide. Herbicide, if application herbicide in the field, herbicide must enter to the weed plant moved by the diffusion or the means other the plant. Escape being destroyed by weed and handily attack some vital plant process. Important to be the weed survival. Herbicide enter plant through the root, stem, and leaf. Means if application of herbicide in the field, two sides is enter in the plant. First root, next is a leaf, stem, and leaf. Okay, that extract their toxicity in the many different way and can be broadly divided into the leaf acting and soil acting herbicide. Leaf acting herbicide may be further subdivided into the contact and translocal herbicide according to the whether the act by the contact only or the absorb and move translocated. Within the plant contact herbicide example paraquat kill only those part of the plant that they touch. Okay, example here is a contact herbicide example. Paraquat kill only those part of the plant they touch. Okay, they are usually mainly as a directed spray example onto the weeds or controlling the seedling or annually weed in and to not eradicate deep root perennial weed unless used rapidly leaf acting translocated herbicide. Example a glyphosate move through the sap conducting tissue phloem and they are carried with the sap stem from the leaf to reaction on acting. Growth soil acting herbicide are absorbed by root and move through the water containing tissue. Xylem to the active growing part of the plant means xylem water content and phloem food content in the plant. Plant physiological process. Plant physiological process. Some of the most important physiological process that are affected by the herbicide are listed below. Photosynthesis, the carbohydrate by which is a chlorophyll in green plant, provide the basis food material for the process. Nitrogen metabolism, incorporation of nitrogen into organic compound making. Possible the synthesis of protein and protoplasma itself. Respiration, the oxidation of food in living cell releasing the energy used in assimilation, minerals absorbed and other energy using process. Translocation move of water, minerals, food and hormones from one place to other place. Growth permanent increase the size from the interaction of the above plant. So these are the point are the how to kill the plant. Herbicide kill the plant. Penetration and movement of the herbicide within plant. A series of barriers have to be overcome between the time of the herbicide is applied and the weed are killed. Shoot penetration means application of herbicide on the if a spray, then the shoot penetration. Plant absorb herbicide both through the upper and lower surface. Okay, the lower surface epidermic is usually penetrate most easily and particularly through open stomata. Okay, stomata leaf pore. Okay, natural fissure or other breaks in the cuticle, the wax protein layer of the outside. Spray with the addition of the suitable water readily enter plant leaf through the open stomata. Penetration, herbicide enter the plant via the root just the same away as a nutrient. Okay, means when application of herbicide in the soil same absorb the herbicide like nutrient absorb the plant, same process. They may be entered by the passive or active mechanism require energy. If passive, the herbicide enter with the absorb water and may continue to move with water through the plant manually in the water conducting tissue the xylem. Light rainfall usually improve the effect of the root absorption herbicide as the chemical is incorporated more effectively through the root absorption zone of the weeds. Moist soil is a essential for food result the semian and more particularly soluble. On the other hand, have and prolonged rainfall may leach the herbicide. Okay, means if more rain in the field or more water in the field, so leach herbicide into the root zone. Okay, so no action of the herbicide result, especially on light and soil reduce the herbicide effectiveness. Okay. Next, selectivity herbicide. What is selectivity of herbicide? Selective herbicide means different plant species respond differently to same herbicide, and same plant species respond differently to different herbicide. This susceptibility or tolerance of different plant to herbicide is called herbicide selectivity. Okay, it is a phenomena mechanism by which in a mixed stand of plant, some plant species, example weeds, are preferentially controlled or killed while other, example crop plant, remain unaffected or negligible affected when the herbicide is applied to them. It is an important factor towards weed control through herbicide, and crop safety. Selectivity is a complex phenomenon achieved by complex interaction between plant, herbicide and environmental climate in a soil. Here is a kind of selectivity. Is a kind of selectivity. There are four type of selectivity. There is a four type of the selectivity: physical, chemical, biological. These are the type of the selectivity: physical selectivity, depth protection selectivity, and external working antidote mediate selectivity. Physical selectivity: selectivity achieved due to the manipulate of physical or the environmental factor is called physical selectivity. Depth protection selectivity: weed seed where more crop seed spread a few like per, per finger millet teeth have a very small seed which are sown little deeper in soil, are not attacked by these herbicides, and their germination is not inhibited. Thus, the selectivity achieved due to the protection in depth of sowing of crop is called a depth protection selectivity. External working antidote mediate next selectivity. External working antidote such as activated carbon carbon charcoal poses barriers to herbicide uptake to the lethal level. The absorbed amount of herbicide applied to the soil and interferes definitely with up to the indirect with the metabolism of the herbicide. Application device protection selectivity of the non-selective herbicide. Non-selective herbicide are made selective to same extent crop by the modifying the application technique or device. For example, by using a sprayer hood to 40 made selectivity to jute, a broadleaf crop. Similarly, paraquat and glyphosate are made selectively in broadly specific crop by decreasing their spray only to weeds. Selectivity to non-selective herbicide achieved due to the other means. Non-selective herbicide could be made selective by modifying the crop environment. Okay. For the example, at the early stages of sampling growth of plantation fruits and orchard crop, the row of sampling planted may be covered by the polythene sheet during the spray of non-selective herbicide like glyphosate and paraquat. The polythene sheet is removed after the spray. Even in the tall maize crop, severing weed by the cloth weed wet with the non-selective herbicide solution enough to towards the weed control at the later stage. Selectivity to non-selective herbicide achieved due to the other means. Non-selective herbicide could make the okay. Chemical selectivity. Selectivity achieved due to the structural change in functional group of side chain of the phenol. The herbicide is called as a chemical selectivity. Chromium has group which is due to the chlorine group of the fourth carbon position of the ethyl benzene ring. Both have similar structure and being the phenolic group. Different duration is selectivity to cotton which is chlorophyll in selectivity. Uh, Thank you so much. Next I will discuss in the next topic.